This sleep expert just discovered something crazy about toddler wake-ups. And trust me, it is not what you think. In fact, it goes against almost everything parents have been told about toddler sleep for years. So here's what happened. Dr. Sarah Mitchell, a well-known pediatric sleep expert who has worked with thousands of families, was helping a mom whose 2-year-old was waking up 5 times every single night. Not once, not twice, 5 times. If you're a parent, you already know that level of exhaustion where days blur together and nights feel endless. This mom was genuinely losing her mind. She looked exhausted, defeated, and overwhelmed. She had tried everything people recommended. Cried out methods, co-sleeping, rocking for 45 minutes, sitting next to the crib, bringing him into her bed, taking him back out, a strict bedtime routine, a flexible bedtime routine, white noise machines, removing naps, adding naps, nothing worked. Every morning she woke up feeling like a different person, frustrated, guilty, and convinced she was somehow failing as a mother. But deep down, she also knew something didn't add up. Her toddler wasn't sick, wasn't hungry, wasn't scared of the dark. So why was he awake every night like clockwork? That's when Dr. Mitchell noticed something extremely unusual, something other sleep experts often overlook. When this toddler woke up, he wasn't actually crying. He wasn't screaming. He wasn't panicking. He wasn't terrified or uncomfortable. He was simply awake, standing in his crib, looking around, calling for mom in a calm, predictable pattern. And that's when it hit her. This wasn't a sleep problem. This wasn't even about fear or discomfort. This was a habit, a neurological loop, a pattern that had formed unintentionally over months and months. Because toddlers are incredibly smart. Their brains love routines, even routines that exhaust parents. And without meaning to, this toddler had learned, when I wake up at 2 a.m. and call for mom, mom comes. That's all. A simple cause-effect loop. Dr. Mitchell realized something powerful at that moment, and something every parent of a toddler needs to hear. Most toddlers who wake up at night aren't scared, hungry, or uncomfortable. They're simply repeating a habit their brain expects. This discovery changed everything. So what did Dr. Mitchell do? She created a method, simple, gentle, surprisingly effective, that breaks this habit without crying, without harsh tactics, and without damaging the parent-child bond. She called it the gentle reset method. Step 1. When your toddler wakes up, you wait exactly 2 minutes. Not 10, not 30 seconds. Exactly 2 minutes. This short pause serves 2 purposes. It gives the toddler a chance to resettle naturally. It breaks the automatic loop. This pause is the magic key that begins the rewiring process. Step 2, you go into the room for exactly 3 minutes, not to play, not to negotiate, not to talk too much, just to deliver a calm, clear, loving message that signals you're safe, but it's still nighttime. Dr. Mitchell gives parents specific scripts like, it's sleep time, mommy's here, you're safe. Nighttime is for sleeping, I'll help you settle. I'm here, sweetheart, sleep time now. Step 3, after 3 minutes, you leave the room. Not because you're abandoning your child, not because you want them to cry, but because toddlers must learn how to complete the end of the sleep cycle without relying on external help. Even adults don't want someone holding our hand as we drift back to sleep. Toddlers are no different. Step 4, repeat only if necessary. Most toddlers adapt in 2 to 4 nights, some in 7 to 14 nights. But here's the crazy part. Most toddlers stop the habit wake-ups in under 2 weeks. Not because the method is harsh, not because toddlers give up, but because the brain rewires itself when the pattern becomes predictable. Nighttime sakin boring, nighttime sakin calm, nighttime sakin same script, same tone, same short check-in. Toddlers are emotional, but they're logical too. And when their brain realizes wake-ups don't lead to playtime, attention, or long interactions, the habit dissolves. But here's the part that shocked parents the most. The gentle reset method strengthens the parent-child bond. Most parents worry that setting boundaries at night will make their toddler feel abandoned. But the opposite happens. When toddlers learn they can handle normal sleep transitions alone, their confidence skyrockets. During the day, they become more independent, less clingy, more emotionally regulated, less prone to tantrums, more secure in their attachment. Confidence at night builds confidence during the day. And guess what? Parents change too. They start waking up rested. They stop feeling resentful. Their stress softens. Their patience returns. Their mornings become enjoyable again. Their marriage becomes easier. All because their toddler finally sleeps. The gentle reset method works for toddlers who are sensitive, strong-willed, anxious, or very attached to one parent. Cry it out can traumatize sensitive toddlers. Co-sleeping can reinforce dependency. Rushing in immediately reinforces the wake-up loop. But the gentle reset method avoids all of those problems. It gives toddlers exactly what they need: predictability, emotional safety, independence, a calm parent, a stable routine, repetition, love plus boundaries. And now here's the part that matters most. This isn't magic. This is brain science. The toddler brain operates in patterns. It anticipates routines. It becomes extremely efficient at repeating whatever happens frequently. If a toddler wakes up at 2 a.m., calls for mom, and mom arrives every time, the brain learns, wake up, mom appears. It does not learn, wake up, I can go back to sleep on my own. But when you wait 2 minutes, then do a calm 3-minute check-in, then leave, every night, the brain rewires, wake up, nothing interesting happens, not worth waking up for. This shift fixes the problem forever, not temporarily, not for 1 week, but permanently. Finally, here's the question every parent needs to ask. How long will you keep running on empty when there's a gentle solution that actually works? How long will you keep tiptoeing around bedtime, losing sleep, blaming yourself, Googling solutions at 3 a.m., hoping your toddler grows out of it? The truth is, your toddler doesn't have a sleep problem. Your toddler has a sleep pattern, and patterns can be changed. The gentle reset method is proof of that, and all it takes is 5 minutes. If this helped you understand your toddler's sleep even a little bit, imagine what will happen when you learn the rest. Make sure to subscribe because I share simple, gentle strategies every week that actually work for real families, just like yours. And if you want the exact step-by-step method that fixes night wake-ups in a gentle, proven way, you can get my full 5-minute gentle reset guide in the link below. It's the method hundreds of parents are already using to finally get real sleep again. So I'll see you in the next video.